guys, MainKiller7 here, the Radical Ranter, and it's time I touched on the Syria deal. Now, I've been saying this on Facebook for a while now. We go in against Syria, we'll get our asses kicked by Russia and China. Two superpowers versus one. We don't stand a chance in hell. And I'd sooner stand with Russia and China under their flag against America if the populace is going to fight to defend the government. Now, I am all for the removal of the government. That's just plain and simple, because they need to be removed. They're not for our benefit anymore. They haven't been for a while. But if I'm going to fight under the red, white, and blue for the country, that group I'm fighting with had better be solely against the government. And whatever aid we take, be it foreign invaders or army personnel also against the government, we'll take it. But if fighting under the red, white, and blue means fighting for the government, I won't do it. I'm not going to betray my own fucking morals just to defend a country I may love. If it's going to come down to that red bottom line, where I either side with the government or I side against them, well, you already know which side I'm going to pick. I'll fight with the Chinese and the fucking Russians if I have to, against this terroristic, criminal fucking government. Don't even start, cat. Now, this deal in Syria. We're going after Syria, trying to frame him with chemical weapons. President Assad, who doesn't even need to use it. He's destroying the rebels. He has no need to use chemical weapons. Any rebel attempt against him is getting destroyed just outright. The rebels have no chance against President Assad, and they know it. The terrorist Obama is aiding the rebels, which is already confirmed, and he gave them the supplies to build, use, and attack with the chemical weapons. He came out right immediately said, yeah, it's President Assad's regime using them. UN said no, it's not. Now, he's made public statements to say we're gonna go in, this is the red line, we cannot let it stand, and then backs off like a fucking coward, because he knows if he goes in, he's gonna lose hard. He already has no support from the public opinion. The media's trying to spin it off as we're fucking heroes. You're failing epically. Good. I know Fox may be against it. Fuck Fox. Fuck every single mainstream news media outlet. It's all lies. It's all bullshit. Don't believe any of it. You want to believe mainstream news? Believe something outside of the country, and you'll find a lot more truth to it. Now, Russia and China have stated, if we go into Syria, if we put military boots on the ground in Syria, they will react. I'll be right back. Back. Fucking cat. Now, where we stand is, if we touch Syria, we're fucked. Because, I mean, it's two world-class superpowers, Russia and China. Who do we have on our side? Israel, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, us, of course, and NATO. Most of the countries in NATO, fucking weak. Well, let's see. France, Germany, and UK. Who stands between them Damn it, you if he meows one more time. Now. What the fuck was I saying? Before that fucking cat interrupted me. Shit. Yeah, if we put boots down in... Yeah. This people standing between, China and NATO, the fucking weaklings over here, is the superpower that hasn't been beaten yet. Unless you count the time where they were beaten once by Japan in a naval conflict. But, ground-wise, they're no match for Russia. Russia sacrificed 26 million soldiers World War II. And they still, after even with such grievous, devastating losses, kicked the shit out of the German offensive. They stopped them dead at Stalingrad. Dead in their tracks. If we go to war with Russia and China, there is no hope to win. Because not only will we be fighting overseas in North Korea, South Korea, China, Japan, Russia, Europe, Asia, Africa maybe as well. We will be spread way too fucking thin. We won't have a chance. All it will take is a joint military naval strike by Russia and China. Australia will be included, maybe, I'm not sure, but I do know they are off the dollar, so it is clear they are against us as well. Because we will have to spread our navy here, here's America. We'll have to spread it right here at the Pacific, and then over here at the South Korea, Venezuela, Vietnam area, right here, right over here. All it takes is China coming down or Russia coming down, and then just in full force swinging. There wouldn't be enough to stop them. They'd just outnumber us. It would be a fight of attrition, and they would win. It doesn't matter what we have here. We try and pincer them, they would easily cut them off. Through sheer numbers, I might add. Their sheer numbers would quickly overwhelm and devastate what navy we have, and would be too late. These guys wouldn't arrive quick enough, and they'd be overwhelmed too, just by the sheer numbers of what we would face. Nobody seems to understand what the fuck we're facing here if we go to war. And I, for one, want to see the government, every single member, every single member of the government, Congress, the White House, the executive, judicial, and the legislative branch in chains and tried for treason, because they deserve nothing less. And we all know the norm for traitors. It isn't what Bradley Manning got. He's a hero. The same with Snowden. And I'm glad Russia said, fuck you, US. We're not handing him over. Now, Bradley Manning is a hero. He doesn't deserve jail at all. He deserves a fucking parade in his honor. The norm for traitors, as I have said in the past, is execution. That is all that should be awaiting these criminals, these traitors. This has been MainKiller7, guys. The Radical Ranter, out.